Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Wednesday, May 16th, 2018. Well, we have a lot of rainfall on the way over the next several days, talking about rainfall amounts over 3 inches in many locations, possibly pushing as high as 7 inches in a few isolated locations by the time we get done on Saturday evening. Temperatures this morning range from the lower to mid 60s over the New York City metro, mid to upper 60s over the Philadelphia metro as our cold front sags south and stalls out off the coast. When we take a look at the latest observations, this is what's called precipitable water. Now, when you look at precipitable water, what that is basically a measure of moisture in the atmosphere, okay? So anytime you're over 1 inch, you're basically looking at the potential for some heavy rainfall. When you start pushing over 1.5 inches to 2 inches, well, that's when you're talking about tropical heavy downpours and the potential for flash flooding. And as you can see here, the atmosphere over much of the northern mid-Atlantic is chock full of very, very deep moisture, and that's going to lead to the potential for some very heavy rainfall. On the surface map, you can see our cold front sinking south, and in waves of low pressure going all the way back to the southern plains, just continuing to ride along this frontal boundary. Meanwhile, moisture, tropical moisture, is going to be lifting northward from the Gulf of Mexico into the northern mid-Atlantic, pushing over this frontal boundary, leading to that potential for waves of heavy rainfall. On the radar, you can see that rainfall developing throughout the region and continuing all the way back into the Ohio River Valley and the Tennessee River Valley. This rainfall will solidify and continue to train over the region over the next several days. And on the infrared satellite picture, you can see pretty clearly just waves of moisture riding up the coast, heading right into the region. As our cold front stalls out and this tropical moisture moves over it, you're going to end up with days of heavy rain. When we take a look at the latest forecast from the WPC, now this is the rain forecast that's sent out by the National Weather Service. Kind of gives you an idea of what they're looking at. And basically, you're talking about 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches of rain over the northern interior, 1.5 inches to 3 inches of rain over the New York City metro, and 3 to 5 inches, possibly pushing up to 7 inches in a few isolated locations over the Philadelphia metro and southern New Jersey. Now note, the heaviest rainfall matches up pretty well to what we're looking at in terms of where that tropical moisture is setting up. So it's not a surprise that is where we could see the heaviest rainfall over the next several days. And again, this is today all the way on through Saturday. So it's not going to be all in one day, but certainly this amount of rain will lead to the potential for localized flash flooding and major ponding on your roadways. So let's dive into this forecast. For today, periods of rain, temperatures throughout the region in the mid-60s. For tonight, periods of rain will continue on and off. Between the heavy rainfall, look for low clouds, fog, and drizzle. Lows in the upper 50s. For tomorrow afternoon, rain continues with highs in the lower to mid-60s. For Friday, periods of rain throughout the region. Look for lows in the lower to mid-50s, highs in the upper 50s to lower 60s. On Saturday, periods of rain will continue as the frontal boundary starts to slowly creep northward. Look for lows in the lower 50s, highs in the mid to upper 50s. On Sunday, that frontal boundary starts to dissipate, and as a result, we start to see more scattered cloud cover. Can't rule out an isolated shower. Lows in the mid to upper 50s, highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. On Monday, a cold front will move through with some isolated showers, lows in the mid-60s, highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. On Tuesday, high pressure will start to take hold with a few showers in the morning, followed by clearing skies. Look for lows in the lower 60s, highs in the lower to mid-70s. And on Wednesday, high pressure in complete control with scattered cloud cover, lows in the upper 40s to lower 50s, highs in the lower to mid-70s. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA Weather, and as always, stay safe out there.